retain, that we will come to know. Tata Power share latest news. As I told, now we can see the 1 year trend. It is uptrend only. 6 month sideways, 3 month you can say downward trend, and 1 month it's a uptrend. Now we will see the breakdown levels. If you see in 1 hour chart, it is just below the supply zone 1, and there is a reversal line. It should not break down below the reversal line, and there is a demand zone. If it break down below the reversal line, it may come to demand zone 1. If it break down below the demand zone 1, Tata Power share may come to demand zone 2. Again, Tata Power share, if it breaks down below the demand zone 2, it may come to strong demand zone, and below there is a upward trend line. You can see the green line. Breakdown means the real breakdown will be if the trend is breakdown happens. That will be the real breakdown. You can check my playlist to see Anu's single CNBC Awas big stock list. Now we will see the breakout levels. These breakdown near the demand zone 2 and any bounce back from the strong demand zone or demand zone 1 or 2 will be a good entry opportunity. How to make an entry at demand zone, that I will explain at the end of the video. Now we will see the breakout. Before that, please subscribe, share, like without fail. It will give an encouragement to make more videos like this. Disclaimer, I am not a SEBI registered share market consultant. This is purely an educational purpose video only. These are the benefits of my channel. This I will tell you how to take the entry at demand zone at the end of the video. Breakout, if the supply zone 1 is breakout happens, then there is a heavy supply zone and a gap line. It may go and fill the gap line here. Breakout should happen with big candle and strong volume. Above gap line, there is a stop loss hunter waiting for you and all-time high. If breakout happens above the gap line with big candle and strong volume, then it may touch the all-time high. The next new all-time high target will be 536, but it has to cross above the gap line, and stop loss hunting line is very critical. Stop loss hunting means it will be roaming around the stop loss hunting line. That will be critical. Now we can see the how to make an entry at demand zone. You can see this is Paytm share I gave on August 31st. You can see the demand zone 1. At demand zone 1, it took support, and there is a wick formed. Wick is nothing but buying pressure. From that, it bounced back and touched my heavy supply zone and unable to close the heavy supply zone on 9th, I believe 9th. Then next day it opened gap up above the heavy supply zone. From there it touched the supply zone, my supply zone. You can see the big candles, and below you can see the strong volume. So like this, if there is any bounce back at demand zone 1 or 2, whichever demand zone, with a wick is formed. This is a day candle. So like this you have to take, even if for at least for 4 hours there is a support taken from the demand zones with some wick, big candle and strong volume, you can consider for entry. And entry above the breakout, you can consider if there is a gap up above the supply zones, gap up with big candle and strong volume, you can consider for entry. Thank you.